Yeah, 유학을 원한다면 welcome to my 호주. 근데 웹 서칭해도 광고글이 전부 강무 작정 떠나고픈 내게 필요한 건 바다군이 다 알려주는 호주. 일단 켜 팟캐스트 교감을 like yes. 우린 아주 솔직히 호주 우리 나 body no flex. 돈 일단 들고 들어봐봐 빨리 고민 편견 오해 싹 다 풀어줘 like 마사지.
바다분이 다 알려준 호주 바다주'입니다. 되게 오랜만에 인사드리는 것 같아요. 오늘도 역시 이제 보이는 팟캐스트로 진행을 하고 있습니다. 오늘 지금 팟캐스트를 청취하고 계신 분들은 유튜브에 이제 바다분이 다 알려준 호주 검색하시면 이제 저희 유튜브 같이 청취하실 수 있고요. 오늘은 이제 그동안 이제 호주 학교들의 관계자들 같이 만나면서 얘기를 나눠봤는데, 그래서 오늘도 퀸즐랜드의 유명한 학교의 관계자분을 모셨습니다. 바로 이제 퀸즐랜드에 위치한 이제 가장 주목받고 있는 학교 중에 하나인데요. 퀸즐랜드 공과대학교 QUT 대학교에서 모셨습니다. QUT 그 중에서도 이제 QUT는 인더스트리얼 죄송합니다. 그 크리에이티브 인더스트리얼 학과가 굉장히 유명해서 이제 크리에이티브 인더스트리얼 패컬티에서 모셨고요. 이제 크리에이티브 인더스트리얼 패컬티의 이제 벤님입니다. Hi, how are you, Ben?
Hello, 안녕하세요. I am Ben from the Creative Industries faculty at QUT.
QUT 학교에 대해서 얘기를 나누고 있으니까 QUT 학교가 이제 어떤 학교인지에 대해서 이제 간단하게 한번 얘기 먼저 하고 학과에 대해서 깊이 한번 다시 들어가 볼게요. Could you please briefly introduce about the QUT? I mean your school?
Sure. QUT is the fifth or sixth largest university in Australia. We have over 50,000 students, and we are a comprehensive university in Brisbane, right next to the city centre in Brisbane.
브리즈번 시티가 이제 유치의 위치도 굉장히 좋고 그 로케이션데.
Excellent location, and we're teaching in many different areas. The name is University of Technology, but actually we are also teaching in Faculty of Education, Creative Industries and Design, QUT Business School, Science and Engineering Faculty, Faculty of Law, Faculty of Health, and also we have International College for English Language and Diploma Programs.
그러니까 되게 지금 중요한 얘기 해주셨는데 QUT인가 퀸즐랜드 공과대학 이래가지고 많은 분들이 이제 공과대 공대 아니야 라고 생각을 하시는데, 지금 말씀하신 것처럼 이제 로 법대도 있고 에듀케이션 교육대도 있을 정도로 되게 큰 다양한 학과를 다루고 있는 종합대 학교이고요. 그래서 그 부분에 대해서 오해를 안 하셨으면 좋겠고요. 그러면은 지금 오늘 이제 온 벤 매니저님께서는 이제 그 크리에이티브 인더스트리 패컬티에 나오셨어요. 그러면 크리에이티브 인더스트리 패컬티는 어떤 학부인지 그거에 대해서 한번 여쭤보도록 할게요. Could you tell me what is a creative industry? I mean, what are you teaching under your faculty?
Sure. In our faculty, the Creative Industries faculty, we teach in the areas of creative and performing arts, okay, such as dance, drama, acting, music, film and television, animation, all of these areas. We teach in the communication and media areas, including journalism and entertainment industries. And we also have a very large design school where we are teaching and researching in architecture, industrial design, interior design, graphic design, interaction design, fashion design, and so on.
그러니까 이제 크리에이티브 인더스트리에서는 요즘에 이제 현대 사회에서 크리에이티브가 굉장히 좀 많이 필요하고 있잖아요. 아무래도 아까 잠깐 얘기 나눴었는데 2020년도 기준으로 보면 이제 가장 세계 기업에서 가장 필요한 능력 중에 하나가 이제 크리에이티브라고 해요. 그런 거에 관련된 걸 이제 배우게 되는데 흔히 얘기하는 디자인 부분부터 저널리즘, 신문 언론학까지 이제 좀 다양하게 다루는 학과로 얘기를 해주셨고요. 지금 이제 제가 알기로는 크리에이티브 인더스트리 패컬티 중에서 되게 뭐 디자인도 있고 많이 있지만 조금 관심 있었던 학과 중에 하나가 이제 엔터테인먼트라는 학과가 있어요. 이게 이제 QUT가 세계에서 유일하다고 해요. 요거만 이제 전문적으로 딱 배우는 게. 그래서 요거에 대해서 다시 한번 여쭤보고 싶은데, as I know, you are the only provider in the world you providing, I mean, they're providing entertainment industry. And so, could you give some information about the course?
Sure. The entertainment industries area is preparing students for careers as producers.
Uh-huh.
Producers of live entertainment like festivals, events, Broadway shows, that kind of thing. Or producers of recorded entertainment like film producer, radio producer. And a lot of our graduates are working in theme parks or on cruise ships or in casinos because there is a big demand for people who understand entertainment and have new original ideas for entertainment.
Yes, exactly.
So for example, on my slide, can you make it?
Oh, yes.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
As Chris mentioned, we are the only university in the world to have this Bachelor of Communication with an Entertainment Industries major. And you can see here on the screen all the different areas where our students are finding jobs. So festivals, radios, theme parks, cruise ships, casinos, places where you need to refresh the entertainment regularly. So a place like Lotte World in Korea has lots of different entertainment, some for the children, some performances, different things around the theme park. And when you go there in January, the entertainment is different to when you go there in July because they need to change it so it's not boring for the visitors. The same for Disneyland, Disney World, Dream World, Movie World, all these places need fresh entertainment. And the course combines creative, business and legal skills. So students study in these areas. It's not for students who want to be the star. Producers sit in the background and control the entertainment.
PD 되는 과정도 요즘에 관심 많으시니까 요거 관련해서 조금 관심 있게 보시면 좋을 것 같고 그 다음에 as I know, you have a lot of partnership with the major. So can you give some information?
Sure. We have a lot of partnerships with many different companies all around the world, and our students need to take an internship. It's either compulsory or optional in all of our courses in the creative industries. So, for example, some of our partners, you can see here on the screen, our students can take an internship in BMW in Germany or SAP in Germany. We also have projects with the Brisbane Festival, and in Brisbane the W Hotel is building a new hotel. They're very interested in our fashion design and our interior design students, so we have a connection there for real world projects. So QUT is known as a university for the real world. So that means we are preparing our graduates with real world internships and projects and international study tours to ensure that they're ready after they graduate from university, they're ready to step into a job to have an excellent career.
So then for the internship, so you do make a placement for the student, or they have to find themselves, and but you just training to how to make it and how to create the resume or something like.
Sure. The internships happen in the final year of study. We do not place students in the company. The reason we do this is because in the real world, nobody picks you up and places you in the company. You need to find the job yourself. So students need to find the internship themselves, but we have a lot of support for students. We have an online database which lists companies which are currently taking interns. We help the students prepare their resume. In fact, this is the first assessment piece. 10% of the internship assignment is to hand in your resume, and we will grade that. And then students can do their internship in Australia, or they can do it overseas. Some Korean students will come back to Korea during their summer vacation and do the internship here because they want to get a job in Korea when they finish their university study. So we allow that as well. We're very flexible with our internships.
Even though those companies are on the list, I mean, your database.
That's just a guide. They can choose the companies on the database, or they can find an internship outside. But one of the key rules is that the internship must be related to your major. Okay, so we do not want students who are graphic design students go to a company doing the photocopy every day. That's not allowed. You have to do something related to graphic design in your internship. It might be advertising or marketing. It has to be a related field.
오케이. 그러면 지금 이제 조금 다른 분야로 넘어가서 지금 이제 크리에이티브 인더스트리 패컬티 안에 이제 그쪽 방금 인더스트리 쪽으로 얘기를 했었고, 그 다음에 이제 디자인 쪽 파트도 있다고 말씀드렸잖아요. 그럼 이제 스크롤 디자인에 대해서 한번 얘기를 나누면 좋겠는데, 이제 now we are going to start. I mean, I would like to ask about the scroll design, and so could you give some like what you major you have under the scroll, the design school?
Sure. QUT has one of the largest, if not the largest, design school in Australia. So we offer lots of different study areas. You can see on the screen we have architecture, we have interior design and landscape architecture. For those that don't know, landscape architecture is not planting herbs in the garden, it's not gardening, it's designing the space in between buildings. Okay, so it's quite scientific, and students get jobs as landscape designers or landscape architects. Interaction design, which is designing for apps, websites, interactive experiences. Visual communication, also known as graphic design. We have a very strong industrial design course. I believe in Korea you often call it product design. We call it industrial design at QUT. And we also have fashion design. And out of all of these design areas, fashion design is the only one where you need a portfolio for entry.
So then other course doesn't need the portfolio?
Correct. You do not need a portfolio because we teach you from the base up. If you have a portfolio, that's great. You can provide it to us, but we don't require it. Except for fashion design, and also if you want to apply directly for the Master of Architecture. So if you completed your architecture study in Korea and you want to apply to the Master of Architecture, you will need an architectural portfolio for that course.
보통 디자인 학교 생각하시는 분들 중에 가장 고민하시는 이유 중에 하나가 이제 포트폴리오 때문이 아닌가 싶은데, 지금 이제 QUT 같은 경우에는 이제 패션 디자인 외에는 포트폴리오를 따로 요구하지는 않아서 그 부분이 되게 조금 좋게 작용을 할 것 같고요. 아무래도 이제 들어가고 나면 이제 그라운드가 가장 밑바닥 교육부터 이제 하나하나 차근차근 가르치고 올라가기 때문에 그런 부분에 이제 하나의 또 이제 QUT의 자신감이를 엿볼 수 있을 것 같기도 하고요. 그만큼 이제 우리는 포텐셜 있는 학생들을 만나면 우리 자신감 있게 우리 QUT 이름 달고 인더스트리 필드로 내보낼 수 있다, 이런 이제 자신감이 아닐까 싶은데, 그러면 이제 패션 디자인 같은 경우에는 이제 포트폴리오가 하나가 이제 필요하다고 하는데, 그럼 어떤 식으로 준비해야 되는지 일단 여쭤볼게요. So, I feel like I can feel like your confidence. I mean, you can make a professional people even though it doesn't have any professional skill. I mean, when they entry to your school. So, yeah.
That's right. We have One of our fashion design graduates is working for Nike in the US as a shoe designer. It's a very cool job. We have another student who's actually an international student from, I think he's from China. He is a very famous designer now in Australia doing wedding gowns. Yeah, he is based in Brisbane, doing very, very well. So yeah, we have a lot of amazing graduates.
So I'm gonna ask about your Bachelor of Fashion Design. I mean, you said that it requires the portfolio, and then when they make it, I mean, they prepare the portfolio. How they need to prepare for the portfolio? I mean, it should be a very professional, or it can be just, even though that is very amateur, but we can see the potential. It would be better. I mean,
correct.
Define,
it doesn't need to be very professional because the students are not professionals yet. We have high school students applying for the course, so of course we do not expect professional. However, there are guidelines that you need to follow, and they're all on the website. Under the course, you can search for Bachelor of Design Fashion, and under the entry requirements tab, you can see all the information about the portfolio. We don't want the hard copy. You need to send the digital copy to us. And in your portfolio, it does not need to all be sketches of clothes. It can be sketches or drawings or paintings or collage, different pictures. We want to see what inspires you. What makes you creative? Why do you want to study fashion? We want to see your passion come through in the portfolio. So not just pictures of dresses. That's not what it's about. Yeah, and we want to see how you think differently about your design.
좋네요. 그러면 그러니까 지금 우리나라 그러니까 한국 입시하고는 조금 차이점이 뭐냐면 우리 뭐 미대 입시나 이런 데 아시겠지만 굉장히 거의 전문가 수준의 드로잉 수준을 요구를 해요. 그래서 그런 것들을 학원에서 되게 중요하게 가르쳐주기도 하고 하지만 지금 QUT나 이제 호주 학교들에서는 그렇게 판에 찍힌 정말 전문적인 그런 드로잉, 뻔한 드로잉이 아니라 내가 보여줄 수 있는 그런 어떤 창작물을 보여주는 게 오히려 입학에는 포트폴리오에서 조금 더 좋은 정보를 받을 수 있다 이런 얘기들을 해주셨는데 그러면 지금 제가 아까 저도 이제 QUT에 대해서 조사를 조금 하면서 보다 보니까 스터디 투어 프로젝트가 있어요. 그래서 요거는 뭔지 한번, 왜냐면 이게 또 인턴십하고는 조금 다른 개념으로 이제 학생들이 좀 다양한 경험을 할 수 있는 프로그램이더라고요. 그래서 요거를 조금만 얘기를 한번 해볼게요. Could you, I mean, I don't know, could you have some, I mean, study tour project?
Yeah.
Could you give some information? I mean, what exactly is and
Sure.
what is different with the internship and study tour project?
Sure. The study tours that we offer in the courses are optional for students. Our faculty offers 16 to 20 international study tours each year. And a lecturer will take the students, a group of students overseas. Now you can see from the map, the students are going all over the world. We are going to Hollywood. The film students go to Hollywood. They spend 1 week at UCLA doing intensive workshop, and then they are going to the Hollywood studios and that kind of thing. We have a New York study tour. Each year our students go to the Cannes Film Festival in France. Okay, they go to various other big international conferences to do with media and animation. Now the study tours are worth 1 unit of credit, so you get credit for participating. QUT provides every student with 1,000 Australian dollars to help them to go overseas. But of course these study tours cost a little bit extra, so you have to pay a little bit more money for them. But they are amazing experiences, and they are industry experiences. So we call them real world projects. Study tours where we take students overseas to connect with the industry overseas, because the creative industry is a global industry. It's growing everywhere in the world. It's growing really fast in Australia, in places like China. Korea has a very developed creative and design industry here. So the job opportunities for students worldwide are very good and will continue to grow in the future. I'll show you some images of where we take students on our study tours. Some very interesting examples. So we have a study tour to Florida, and we partner with the Norwegian cruise lines, and students, these are entertainment industry students, spend 1 week shadowing the crew in Orlando, and then they spend 1 week on the ship cruising the Bahamas, analyzing the entertainment on board the ship. And of course they also visit Disney World and those kinds of theme parks as well, because of course they're entertainment students. So that's one. We also have students, communication and entertainment industry students, going to MIP TV, which is a big conference for buying and selling media. So Korean dramas are very popular all over the world. So this is how a Taiwanese TV station can show a Korean drama. They have to buy the rights to show the Korean drama in Taiwan. So this is the kind of conference where this trading of TV shows and movies happens. So it's very interesting for the students, and they get a behind the scenes view. They visit HBO and BBC and all these different places. Yeah. So we have excellent opportunities for students in international study tours.
I have a question. I mean, for the fashion design, I mean, if the result, I mean, academic result is very low, but the portfolio is super good, in that case, is it possible to get in the school or?
In that situation, it would be case by case. Okay, so we look at the portfolio together with the score. So the portfolio is very good, but the grades academic is fail, probably will not get in. So you need at least a pass for the academic. Yeah.
그러면 만약에 요 지금 엔트리 리퀘어먼트를 만족을 못했을 경우에도 QET 같은 경우는 들어갈 수 있는 다른 방법이 있어요. 이걸 pathway라고 하는데 그 예전에 you have some the pathway. I mean, if not meet the entry requirement for the bachelor, and it should be diploma or foundation. And can you give some information how they can go make a pathway to the direct? I mean, instead of direct entry.
Sure. If you do not meet the academic or English entry requirement, there is always a way. Right? So QUT has an international college on our campus. It's called QUT International College, and they offer diploma programs and pathway programs and English language programs, foundation, for students to get into the degree. For creative industry, we have a diploma in creative industries, and students can study the 2-semester diploma, and most of the time they can come into second year of the degree. It's actually a very good pathway because the diploma is cheaper than the first year of the degree. So students can actually save some money by coming through the diploma. Plus in the diploma, they will stay in a small class with the same students every day, so they get to know students, make a lot of friends very quickly. Our international college puts on a lot of events for students. Trips to the Gold Coast, to the beaches, to different places. They have lots of sporting events and that kind of thing. So the students really enjoy their time in the college. When they graduate, they have to pass. Have to pass everything in the diploma, then they can come into second year of the bachelor degree.
근데 이제 꼭 입학 조건 대학교에 만족하지 못해도 다양한 방법으로 디플로마 혹은 파운데이션 통해서 들어갈 수 있는 방법이 있으니까 관련해서 너무 막 걸지 마시고 알아보시면 될 것 같고, 하나 이제 좋은 소식 하나가 이제 호주 대학교들은 아시겠지만 장학금이 되게 박해요. 근데 QT 같은 경우에는 이제 장학금이 있거든요. 그래서 그거는 어떤 식으로 이제 장학금이 제공이 되고 있는지 한번 얘기를 한번 마지막으로 좀 나눠볼게요. Could you tell me your scholarship program?
Sure. In creative industry, we have a very competitive scholarship. It's a 25% scholarship guaranteed for the first year of study. After the first year, we will look at your GPA. If your GPA is 5.5 out of 7, in QUT, 4 is a pass, 7 is a high distinction. So 5.5 out of 7 will allow you to get the scholarship again for the next semester. So the first year guaranteed, then after that it's a semester by semester. Okay? We have unlimited scholarships for international students. And you do not need to write an essay or anything. We just need to see your academic score. So for example, from university in Korea, on the 4.5 scale, you need a score of 3.8 out of 4.5. That will guarantee you the scholarship for the first year. We've had a lot of students coming from different countries. We welcome our students with a scholarship morning tea and we give them their certificates. Here are some of our scholarship students from this year. And one of our Korean students, Miss Kim Bosong, she received the scholarship in February this year. And she is studying a Bachelor of Creative Industries, majoring in fashion communication, and a second major in graphic design. And she is from Seoul, doing her 3 years at QUT, and she's really, really enjoying it.
I have a question for the scholarship, and it is eligible for this test. I mean, if that student is graduate the foundation and then got a very high achievement, and then in the case it is possible to apply. I mean, eligible for that scholarship.
Not this scholarship, but the QUT International College also has its own scholarships. So, for example, the diploma programs, diploma in business, IT, engineering, creative industries, health science. If you have a very good score, you cannot get into the degree, but you have to go into the diploma. If your score is quite high, then you can get a scholarship for the diploma. But that is just for the diploma. It cannot transfer to the degree.
오케이, 알겠습니다. 그러면 일단은 오늘 크리에이티브 인더스트리에 대해서 이 패컬티에 대해서 이제 QT에 대해서 얘기를 해봤는데 이제 마지막으로 조금 정리를 하면 될 것 같습니다. Would you like to say something? I mean, you missing something? You have to talk to Korean student or that? Maybe if you want to say something more, and then you can talk.
Sure, thank you. The last thing I would like to do is just introduce some of our graduates who's doing really cool things in great jobs. But not all creative graduates enter creative companies. There is more and more demand for creative people in finance, in government, in mining, in different sectors, tourism, not just creative. So, for example, some of our students are designing apps for banks. Or film students are shooting content or movies, short movies for the Australian Tourism Board, the government. Right? So they're very creative people doing creative jobs, but they're not all freelance. Right? Some get very good jobs working in non-creative companies. I think this is an important thing to remember. You are not going to be a poor creative graduate. There are very good jobs around.
Exactly, it is. 오늘은 이제 QUT의 크리에이티브 인더스트리의 이제 벤 매니저님 모셔가지고 이야기를 나눠봤고요. 지금 오늘 보이는 팟캐스트 한 거는 이제 바다군이 다 알려주는 호주 팟캐스트에서 팟빵과 파티에서 검색해서 들을 수 있고요. 지금 바다군이 다 알려주는 호주 바다주는 20년 전통 바다 유학원과 함께합니다.
Thank you everyone for watching.
감사합니다. 다음에 뵙겠습니다. 바이바이.
Bye.